It's been, it's been a while since you've been trading, huh? You've been limited to one trade.
Yeah, that's the truth.
Are you in?
I'm in.
Welcome everybody to a rebuild under 70 or 70 and below under rebuild. Remember last time you saw us as the Broncos? Wait, no, you didn't. I didn't post that. If you did, I might go on my YouTube and delete it. But here we are as the Steelers and the Ravens now for the second term of rebuilding these teams. I'm here with Ike again. Say hi, Ike.
What's going on?
And with this rebuild, we have to trade our teams away. Well, as you don't know, but so what we do is that we trade our teams away for players 70 overall and under, and then we play with them and try and beat teams on all man difficulty and such. But this year, we gonna do a little twist, but here's what we're doing. So on offense, you get to keep offense and defense. You get to keep one player, or opt to trade them equal to their overall. So such as David DeCastro, a 91 overall right guard. I can trade him for a 91 overall offensive player or lower, or I can keep him. But if I opt to trade him, then I just trade him for 91 overall or lower. Same goes for defense. And I think as of maybe, not right now per se, but in a couple minutes, I can just going to look through our teams, kind of see what we like, see what we don't like, and we'll trade some of our guys away, and then announce who our leaders of our teams will be. Does that sound good, Ike?
Absolutely, I'm ready.
Did I miss anything? The rules?
I think that was it for the most part.
Play against CPUs and all that, and the goal of the whole goal of this is to have a better record at the end of the 16-week season, and if we go into a tie, we battle out in playoffs. So like if we tie 1-on-1 and go like 15-1 per se, then we have to battle in the playoffs. But if I go 16-0 and you go 15-1 or 14-2, then I win. All right. But with that, Ike, our teams really quick. You see anyone you might keep? I'm stuttering so bad. Do you see anyone you might keep on your offense or defense that you might not trade?
I mean, being the rate how much hype revolves around Lamar Jackson, it's so hard to not even consider him. So obviously he's the front runner for my team. Obviously, runners up, there's a 93 overall, which is the same exact overall as Lamar. O-lineman, only 3 years out of Notre Dame. Really athletic kid. It'd be nice to have a solid O-line instead of having a 70 overall or under O-line. I feel like it would make a difference having one solid guy
Lamar
in there.
Jackson.
Yeah, absolutely.
Protecting Lamar. That's 70 overall.
But there's just a lot of
make that
weapons
one
on this team, but only so many at the level that those two are at. So kind of gone back and forth.
Keeping Marquise, maybe Hollywood Brown. You think about keeping him?
Man, it would be nice to have some weapons like that, but you can find that kind of speed with bad overalls. There's some 5'9", 95 speed kids running around in free agency and on teams. But you got to pick and choose in this league.
With my guys, I might keep. I don't really have them. Steelers for me are a very cursed team. Not a huge Steelers fan in general, but Big Ben's gotta go. Juju's phone great with the kids. He's a good face. He might stay. DeCastro's kind of good, but I think I'm gonna opt to trade my offensive player.
So if you were to choose one to keep, it sounds like you'd be leaning Juju.
Probably Juju.
Okay.
I don't really see a desire in keeping James Conner, even though like running back, yeah. But I don't see a desire in keeping. I mean, Juju would be the obvious answer. I think he has double me. He's got an X factor, and if I keep Juju, then Big Ben would have to go, and Mason Rudolph would start for me. So that's that thing. That's where it lies right there is Juju, and he don't gotta go deep. He can go 1-on-1, short routes.
That's true.
Keep help Mason Rudolph's stats look good. So I think it had to be Juju. But on defense, we got options.
Jeez, that
Devin
defense
Bush.
is fun to look at.
You got T.J. Watt. You got Minka Fitzpatrick, and Terrell Edmonds, and everything else is really. I mean, don't get me wrong. The D-line, Cameron Hayward, Tuitt, Hargrave are great. Cameron Hayward, John Hargrave, Stephen Tuitt, not John Hargrave. Is it John? Javon. I mean, he's good, but I mean, he's just Ryan Shazier, Devin Bush, T.J. Watt. I'd probably keep. God, I want to say Devin Bush, but T.J. Watt is just. I can use it with any middle linebacker.
That linebacker core in general.
I feel like I'd keep TJ just because as a constant form of pressure, and if I need to use him, I can. So I'll probably keep TJ Watt. I think he's a superstar. He's got, what's his ability? Strip specialist. I might have to change that, but whatever works. So yeah, I think that's where I'd lie with that. But Ike, since you chose your Ravens team first, got to choose the sick unis and like a lot of teams with a lot of trade potential. Would you like me to announce who I'm going to trade for on my offense?
Yeah, please do. I'm interested.
All right. So with a 91 right guard, I am allowed to trade for a 91 overall player. The 91 overall player is it's 91 overall or below. And with that,
but did you find
I'm
a 91?
going to choose. I know I found a 90.
Oh, okay.
And with this pick, he got a speed boost. And you better feed the D train because he eats whole grain.
Oh,
Derrick Henry is an official member of the Pittsburgh Steelers, baby. That's what we're doing over here in Steelers land. And now I got to trade for him. And before you announce your pick, let me actually get Derrick Henry on my team really quick. David DeCastro for a first round.
Nightmares
Ike, he has
reality.
He has 90. He has 92 speed now.
Does he?
Yeah. That's his
this is
speed.
like updated.
He's 79. Yeah.
I didn't know that they updated
All right,
it.
I just got D. Henry. I traded DeCastro, a first-round pick, and my wide receiver that wasn't Juju. But Derrick Henry is a star dev, not superstar, sadly. But maybe I can run him up a little bit. And he's gonna be wearing number 2, considering his Alabama background. But are you going to keep Lamar Jackson?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and lock it
away.
in.
You are
93 overall.
Lamar Jackson.
My offensive side of the ball, there's a lot of weapons, a lot of X factors and superstars you can consider, but Lamar, just with his skill set and what he's able to do in Madden, it's hard to pass up.
I'm interested to see how you use him in your playbook because I'm not excited for that.
Yeah, this is going to be my first time using Lamar, so it's going to be a little bit of trial and error. It's not going to be necessarily the most dangerous person in my hands, but hopefully this can elevate my game.
6 speed with a quarterback. You can put him at Wildcat running back and just see what happens.
Yeah.
Just don't fumble, that's all. Just don't fumble. But now, with my next pick here, my defensive leader, I'll be trading 90 overall Cameron Hayward to a very specific team. I'm going to keep him in the AFC here, but I'm going to ship him out west. Can you guess what team I can be choosing for this pick here?
You're going to be shipping him to the AFC West. The defensive
Just guess
threats.
the team for me.
Off the top of my head, I'm going to say Chargers, just because of how many defensive weapons are on that team. That's just like first instinct.
Uh-huh.
Am I wrong?
No. You're correct.
Just off the top of my head, there's Derwin, there's Bosa. I don't know. I know Derwin is under a 90 overall, so I know he's gettable.
And I
Bosa,
don't know how
I would
he's
imagine,
90.
is above 90. And then they have Casey Hayward, who's right in that 90 range probably. Desmond King. Yeah, they got plenty of defensive weapons for you to choose from. So I'm interested to see what you choose. My bet's on Derwin.
Well, I was stuck between Derwin James and a specific someone that I don't exactly know if I'm going to get yet, because I just feel like passing is so much harder to do, and I feel like I can have a really good run defense. I was really stuck between Nick Bosa, Ike,
Oh
and
man, I was even looking at Bosa, and that was a
I
step
mean, the
down
Bosa
for
twins are
me
just cheat codes,
overall wise.
but
But oh
I think we've known each other for too long. You read me like a book. I am going to pick Derwin James as my pick. Strong safety. You read me like a
man,
book. As you were talking, I was on the screen. It was pretty funny.
yeah, I can only imagine. Great minds think alike. Which brings me
That's
to
what
my
it do.
defense side of the ball. I have Earl Thomas, an X Factor free safety at a 93 overall, so it gives me a little wiggle room.
Mm-hmm.
I like a player that can do a
But but
little bit of everything.
but you could also opt to keep Marlon Humphrey if you do
I
decide and trade
I
Earl.
could keep Marlon Humphrey.
Uh
But the
huh.
thing is about a corner is that he covers people, and he does it
Yeah.
really well.
Uh huh.
A free safety can
Yeah.
cover. He can get dirty if he needs to, play in the box, come down.
Uh,
And that's what Earl Thomas did with the Ravens. Didn't do that with the Seahawks for some reason. Ravens
I
exposed
mean,
Earl a little bit more. He was able to.
I
But
mean, it's
moving on to the strong safeties. Strong safeties do everything. And that's why you went to
mm-hmm.
Derwin, because he can do a
Yep.
little bit of everything.
A little
And
bit.
I took advantage of Earl Thomas being a 93 overall, and I said, I need a strong safety. So guess who I'm going to go get?
The guy I wanted, Jamal Adams.
Right on the money.
I wanted Jamal. I was 2 overall off, right? He's 92.
Yep.
God, I really wish. A man can dream. But dang, Jamal and Derwin, huh? That's crazy how that works out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try
And
and trade
we
my entire D
absolutely
line to the
hate
Chargers.
these type of players, these strong safeties with enforcer, because every time we like to run the ball. When we
Oh
see
yeah,
these strong safeties coming down, we're like, oh, Jesus Christ, it's going to be that kind of game. Because these guys
I went.
force fumbles like
Yeah.
no other.
Well, Derwin doesn't have enforcer.
Oh, he's not a 90 overall. He's an 88, so he hasn't gotten it
Mm.
yet.
Yeah.
Oh. So I'm
You
going to
hate
have a
to see
little
it.
bit
You
of an
really do.
advantage until you get
Yeah, a
him up to a
little.
90. Because Jamal's
But
got that enforcer.
but Derrick Henry's got a little bit of something for
Oh,
Jamal now.
man. Yeah, that's not fun. Thank goodness Henry.
God.
Thank God Madden snubbed Henry in this Madden. So he doesn't have Superstar and he doesn't have X Factor. Madden 21, best believe Henry's going to be arguably the best rated running back.
Probably just. I mean, he's been a beast. I mean, what he's been a beast since he's coming out of college. But the problem was, he had up at the Titans, and they got him in like the second round, which was a steal for the Heisman winner.
Jeez.
A steal. I'm pretty sure it was in the second round. A steal.
It
And
was a
he had
pretty stacked
very-
running back class.
I think in 2016, I think it was pretty stacked running back class. But the thing was, he had a very slow start to the Titans. Very slow
Yeah,
start.
he did.
I'm pretty sure he had like under 500 yards his rookie season. And I watched a little bit or mini documentary on Derrick Henry actually during that time. And as you can see right here, his career stats. See, look at that. Okay, so 2020, 490 yards. 2017, 744 yards. 2018, 1,000 yards, 12 touchdowns. I'm pretty sure after his 2017 season, he sat down with like a running back, a former running back in the NFL or whatever, like a MVP guy. And he was like, you just got to get your shit together. Just pay attention to what you can do. You'll be great, blah, blah, blah. And that just sparked something inside of him. And now, 2018, 2019, dominance.
Yeah.
just slowly getting better. So, like, what if I can't get Derwin?
He is hard to get. It might take 3 first-round picks. You might have to go get some first-round picks.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know if you can get Derwin his first year.
I guess I'll just look out for someone else.
I'd have a plan B, but
I mean, I do have a plan B.
okay.
So
I bet you he's still on the Chargers.
I'm just gonna wait it out. I'm gonna trade boys a little bit last. But with that, would you like to start trading players away? See who
Jeez, we haven't done this in so long. I feel like I'm gonna totally blank on some of the 70 overalls I should be going for. I'm gonna be going for all the wrong guys. But it is.
Well, would you like to start with the free agency draft or the trading first?
Oh God, I'm so unprepared for both of these.
I mean,
we are gonna go.
Do
you want to do a free-for-all free agency, or you want to go back and forth?
I think we can do a pretty fast back and forth.
All right, let's do that.
With 70 overalls and below, and we're trying to keep this episode under 30 minutes. So I mean, I think we can do it pretty fast. Because that'd be a time point. It's 70 overall and under draft.
I agree.
I think we can do that. All right. So since I chose my guys first, Ike, you can go first. You can have the honors with the first pick in the NFL free agency draft.
Man, I don't even know what position I should be going for.
I guess we'll set a 2-minute timer, huh?
I'm just going to scroll down to 70 overall and see.
Well, top 100 doesn't really show many 70, so you might want to scroll around in the league.
Yeah, it doesn't really. Man, I wish
2-minute timer set.
Position. Oh, jeez, I can't pass that up. I know. I was looking at. I did a quick check over my team, and I realized the one category I was going to be getting a lot of players getting rid of was the cornerback position. I was only going to have 2 people left out of the 7 that were originally on the team. So, out of 69 overall at corner, Obi Melifonwu.
Melifonwu. That's just a fan favorite for everyone. 6'4", 92 speed, 25, 69 overall. What is not to love Obi Melifonwu? Cheap contract. Maybe besides his man zone and play rec stats. I mean, what's not to love about Obi Melifonwu, you know? But I have made a different decision with that. If you look a little bit more down, you'll find a funny name named Tony Brown, and that's why I'm taking.
It's a good pick, man. It really is.
You just get so tempted by Obi that you don't look for anyone else, you know? He's the first one you see, and you're like, wow, he's good. And that's all you get. Because by that time, Rashad Robinson's gone. Donatello's gone. Denmark's gone. I mean, come on, you name it, they're gone.
Yeah, really. I'm going to go over to the outside linebacker position and grab my boy Malik Jefferson.
That's smart. That's always a smart pick. Malik is always there. Don't know why he's there. Ever. Don't know why. But he's there. But I'm going to go maybe to the outside linebacker position along with you. And, you know, get a very underrated guy. Jachi Polite. Man, potential. 21 years old, 6'8" overall, like 22. Come on. Rookie. Can't pass him up.
Heck yeah. At a perfect 70 overall, he is about 20 XP away from being a 71, so thank you, man. Same speed as Lamar Jackson, 96. Little running back named Corey Grant.
God, okay, I was getting worried you were going to say my pick, which is a perfect 70 overall as well, and is also the same speed as Lamar Jackson, J.J. Plain Nelson.
Yeah, I figured.
Man, you really couldn't let me have my 1-2 punch of Derrick Henry and Corey Nelson, huh?
I could not let you have both
Or
of them.
Corey Grant, huh?
Man, I'd be in trouble. Yeah, I'll go ahead and grab a receiver as well. Manuel Hall, 6'3", at a Mizzou.
Oh, I'm going to go ahead and grab Antonio Callaway. Back to you, Ike. Man, Emmanuel Hall was my dude, too, in the last series. If you go watch that, he is the man. The clutchest dude in the world.
I'm gonna grab a tight end, 6'8", Mr. Hodges.
Gerald?
Temuchin.
I'm going to grab a left end name of Tyrone Holmes.
That's a good one.
Pretty good.
He's alright.
He might not stay on the team, but I'm just going to grab him so I can't get him. That's what we do.
Alright, if you're gonna, I'm gonna match you.
Okay.
You called check, and I'm gonna get out of the danger
Just
zone.
because there's
grab a little.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna grab a little defensive end out of Prairie View.
God, you always go, and you never use them, do you?
Hey,
That's crazy.
Maybe this is the year.
I very much doubt it's the year. What's his name again?
Quentin Bell.
So for the people in the back, Quentin motherfucking Bell. Let me tell you about Quentin Bell. Speedy. He could be a running back. He could be a running back. Well, since this guy stayed on for a little bit longer, I'm just gonna grab him. Might not stay on the team, but Jalen Myrick, a classic cornerback.
You drafting people that might not even stay on the team? Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. It's just an insult. That's how worried you are about me. You're drafting people just like as risk takers.
I mean, yeah. Strategy. It's a strat.
This kid.
You learn it. You just make you sick at the game, you know what I mean? Just racking up all these dubs. It's hard life out here.
I'm gonna grab a 70 overall corner. Kevin, I'm assuming. Seymour.
He's good. But let me ask you. You're gonna go second. I'm gonna go secondary. I'm gonna go strong safety Josh Jones. Classic pick here.
That's a killer pick.
You put me on Josh Jones an accident.
Little did I know what I was getting myself into.
It's never a fun time. But Ike, who's your next
What do I do?
player, dude?
Martavis Bryant, a 71 overall. My goodness, they're just teasing me. I'm gonna grab a one-hit wonder, Kevin White, out of West Virginia.
Was he a one-hit wonder, really?
Yeah, he had a killer senior year in college, and then came in the NFL and just couldn't find his calling.
Well, that's what usually happens with guys. He's at a TCU, right?
Virginia. Of the West.
Oh, no wonder he's forgettable. ACC, the All Crap Conference. LSU, hello. Just from the Natty, baby. Not an LSU fan, but SEC. No, I'm gonna go with a guy I've never used before. I think he was on the Packers once, and he was kind of a go-to guy. Jeff Janis.
Oh,
Right?
I'm literally on him right now. You gotta be kidding me. Oh my god.
But wasn't he on the Packers at one point?
Yeah, he was on the Packers.
Like
Stole my-
was I along with
he was in
Not
like
Graham.
3 receiver sets with Jordy, Devontae, or
Yeah,
no,
Jordy.
Devontae wasn't even a thing yet. It was
God, remember Jordy Nelson? I don't.
Frick, who was the opposite of Jordy? Before it was Devontae. Was it Allison or was it? Frick. But anyway, yeah, Janice was involved. Because
All right,
you took
Ike,
him, I
your
gotta
turn.
go grab a QB turned receiver, Braxton Miller.
You're going to say Terrell Pryor, but with that, I'm going to grab Alabama product. One of my favorite receivers are Darius Stewart. Back to you, Ike. Back to you.
I'm gonna grab my boy Siragusa.
You know, I was about to be like, we've been ignoring O-line for a little bit. I'm gonna grab Nick
How much we
Goldstein.
complain about O-line and we don't even draft him.
Well, you know, it's just so easy to not pick O-line.
I know, right?
Well, I'm gonna grab actually my in our other league, the where I'm the Redskins. I'm gonna grab my starting right guard, Colby Gassett.
Oh.
Whatever it is. He's 6'5", 331. It's on you. No, he's great.
Gassett, okay.
He's a god. Back to you, Ike.
What do I do? Man, I really don't know about this one.
Just there's not a lot of people, I guess, left, huh?
I'm gonna scroll to a category.
There's so many people to choose from. There could be so many sleepers we don't know of yet. But what I'm excited to see where Antonio Brown and Andrew Luck end up, because we're just gonna let them back in because that'd be funny.
Just let him do it.
Provides more of a challenge.
I'm really stumped. I don't even know what to do. I'm gonna grab a wild card, a 61 overall outside linebacker, Kendall Donnerson. When you're Southeast
I don't think
Missouri State.
I don't think I've ever heard either of us call his name ever.
Yeah, I don't think.
But because you do this and makes you do that, I'm gonna grab Josh Malone at a 10 IC. Classic
Assumed
pick.
that would be.
Classic pick. If it's not Emmanuel Hall, it's him. You know.
Sure.
Then my next pick, Ike, you might be surprised who I'm picking next.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and jump to a category we haven't done yet, but both very significant parts of our game. These are the lead blockers for our running back, and his name is Mr. Aaron Ripavakowski. Fullback.
Oh, fullback. Oh, look at that. See, I was going to go in honor of LSU in the Natty, right tackle Joe Barksdale.
Ooh,
Never
Dixie
used him.
Park over there.
But I'm going to use him. Wait, Aaron Ripkowski?
Mm-hmm.
Free agent?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah, tell me something. I don't know.
Wasn't he part of the Packers too?
He was a Packers player too. He was a heck of a fullback. That guy got dirty.
I thought he was like one of the better fullbacks in like the league.
I thought he was up there as well, Krim.
Right?
I really did.
It was like Juice Check, him, and then maybe like the fullback from the Patriots guy that I always blank his name on. Oh,
You serious right now?
always blank on his name. White guy.
I'm not even gonna say it. I'm
shithead.
gonna let you try and figure it out.
Cause you don't know it either.
You want me to put you on blast right now? I'll do it.
But you do it because you don't know him.
The
I'm gonna
Patriots
call your
fullback.
bluff. James Devlin.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Man, you're so lucky because I was about to call your bluff.
You
Like, oh,
lucky, dude.
yeah.
You lucky you thought of it.
All right, Ike. How about this? 3 more rounds, and then we'll end the recording. Okay.
All right. I'm gonna grab a D tackle, the highest one on the board, 69 overall, Chris Baker.
Well, I was looking at him. Can't lie. I was looking at the man.
Yes, you were.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go over here.
What you gonna do, Krim?
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go this funny little. I'm gonna go to D-Tech. I'm gonna go this funny little thing right here. I'm gonna click X. Swear by the best of the best.
Oh, I did block shedding,
then-
finesse moves, and power moves. Trust me, I looked.
Oh man, well it's hard to find a guy with all 3 pairs.
Trust me, I tried to.
Okay,
There's
I'm gonna
no
go
diamond in
with
the rough.
Cornelius Washington of Georgia, sweet Georgia. Let the history books unfold you. Welcome to the team. That's 1 round done, Ike. 2 more rounds. You're back on the clock.
I'm gonna grab a rookie right end out of Mississippi State, Mr. Green.
Jerry Green.
Yes, sir.
He's on your practice squad and the other one.
He sure is.
Funny how we know that. Uh, God, I've seen him so many times. I feel like he's just calling out to me that I pick him, but I'm not going to. I want to pick a very old name that hasn't. We haven't named him. He has been snubbed of speed of everything, but his stats, everything else is amazing. He's got big hitter, bull rush, strip ball, high motor. Scooby Wright the third, baby.
Yeah.
He's good.
Oops.
It's just the speed don't match the talent he has, and it sucks. But Scooby, look at the team.
Another one hit one.
Ike, is that another round 2? Is that round 2 right there? Yeah, it is. That's round 2. All right,
Is that the
this is
beginning
the
of round
last
2, or
one
is
of
that
the night.
concluded?
That's concluded because you picked the. Yeah.
I'm gonna grab me a 70 overall tight end, Will Ty.
And that'll conclude your draft right there, huh? No time. Well, for the final pick of tonight, I'm gonna go with the name I usually pick up. This guy's really good. I like the way he plays. Well, I just like him. Rookie? Well, maybe not. I'm hesitating too much.
How you gonna tease me?
I'm just hesitating. I didn't mean to pick this guy, but hey, he's bad. I think I'm just gonna go for it. Dang. Wow, I'm really hesitating too much. I'm gonna go for it. Sutton Smith, rookie at Northern Illini. And that'll conclude this part of the free agency draft. Do you think that's good for overall?
I feel like that's like one of your. Krim always tries every single franchise we've ever done. He always tries to get the Mr. Irrelevant, the very last pick of the draft. And this is fitting for you because it's just that wild card that you're just like, I don't know if it was necessary.
Well, I've grabbed him before in other franchises and stuff, and he never plays, but but he's a darn good coming off the bench player because he plays down. He just not starting because there's guys like Montez in front of him, but he's great, and I'm gonna keep him. And would you like to end the episode like that in the draft, and then next time we come back, start trading players?
Yeah, I think that's a good episode 1. If you're still watching, I appreciate you guys being here, struggling with us.
Yeah,
working with us.
that's for real. Yeah, 34 minutes content.
This is a new year for us. We got
2020 babies, small starts, strong finish. That's what we do.
Yes,
So
sir.
with that, thank you everyone for watching. Ike and I will see you in the next video.
Skate.